Hello everyone, welcome back to Cybersecurity Learning Series. In this video, we will understand an important concept used in cybersecurity and SOC investigation called the cyber kill chain. Cyber kill chain basically a model that explains how cyber attacks are carried out step by step, helps SOC team detect, respond, and prevent attacks, like a heist plan, planning, execution, escape. Goal is to stop attacks early and reduce damage. This model was developed by Lockheed Martin to analyze advanced cyber attacks and improve defensive strategy. So what it is? It's a cybersecurity framework that explains how a cyber attack happens step by step. It helps security team and SOC analysts detect, stop, and investigate attacks at different stages. The concept was developed by Lockheed Martin to understand and break down attack behavior. So it's a seven stage, and it's a model that shows seven stages. An attacker follows to compromise the system. Example: think like a bank robbery plan in which you observe the bank, prepare tools, enter the bank, break the lock, stay inside, communicate with partners, steal money. Cyber attacker follows similar structure steps. Why cyber kill chain is important? It helps SOC analysts detect attacks early, help incident responders investigate attack, help organization improve security defenses. For example, if a SOC analyst detects a phishing email early, they can stop the attack before malware is installed. So it has seven stages. First one is reconnaissance, gather target information. Weaponization is second stage, create malware payload. These are all seven stages we'll discuss, and this is the link you can go and see all details, but I will discuss with you guys. So in first step, they gather the information, for example, scanning website, email, software. Your thing to watch is just monitor unusual data access on scanning. Second stage is weaponization. So what they do is creating a malicious payload. For example, malware embedded in PDF officer's file. So for SOC analysis or for the company, its tip is to educate employees about unknown attachments so they don't open unknown attachments. Third part is delivery. In this, delivering the attack, for example, phishing email with malicious link. You already sending an email with a malicious link. So tip here is to use strong email filter and monitor suspicious clicks. Next one is exploitation. What it does, malware executes by exploiting vulnerability. Example, victim opens malicious PDF, malware runs silently. Tip, keep system patched and monitor unusual execution. The fifth one is installation. What it does is once the attacker successfully exploits the system, the malware installs itself on the victim machine. The goal is to maintain persistence so the attacker can access the system later. Example is like backdoor installed on user machine, keylogger. For SOC analysis, you have to monitor new processes and start up items. We will discuss more examples and how it works in future. It's just an overview. Sixth is command and control. In command and control, after installation, the infected system communicates with the attacker's command and control server. This allows the attacker to remotely control the compromised machine. For example, malware may connect to a remote server every few minutes to receive instructions. SOC analysts monitor network traffic to detect suspicious outbound connection to unknown domain or IP addresses. So you have to keep an eye on unusual outbound traffic. And the seventh one is action on objectives. This is the final stage where the attacker achieves their main goal. The objective could be data theft, financial fraud, ransomware deployment, or system disruption. For example, the attacker may steal sensitive company files or encrypt with ransomware. So SOC analysts must quickly detect abnormal files, transfer unusual system activity to stop that attack before the significant damage occurs. So these are some examples of how you can detect, like if it's at reconnaissance stage and they're collecting the information about the target. SOC indicators, network scanning, DNA enumeration, brute force. You will see these things happening in your system, like brute force, um, login IDs. You will see the failed login attempts, firewall log spot scanning attempts. So, for example, attacker runs nmap scan to find open ports on company server. So you see this. They might use these tools. You might be able to see SOC tools to check here and online investigation here with these tools, drawdown, census, and more. And these are more examples at every stage, what you will see and what you have to see while working as a SOC analyst, at what stage and what's happening. You look like what's happening, like suppose exploitation stage, you see in window event ID, new process created, suspicious service installed. If you see these kind of things, we are at exploitation, like attacker is at exploitation stage. So I'm not going too much into detail. You can look at this document and online. And so final point of this is, if you understand cyber kill chain, it helps security team identify attacks earlier and respond more effectively. As I explained earlier, if phishing email is detected during the delivery stage, that attacker can stop before the malware is even executed. So basically, these are the 7 stages. If you see attack is happening at particular stage, you can stop it at that stage before infection happens to whole system. So in summary, it provides cyber skill chain provides a structured way to understand how cyber attacks are carried out. You can look online, whole details are there for every step. It's just an overview of 7 steps. It helps SOC analysts understand and stop the attack. Learning this framework is an important step for anyone pursuing a career in cybersecurity or working in SOC. Thank you for watching, and in the next video we will explore more cybersecurity investigation techniques.